So why procrastinate? Well, the first reason is if you're like me, you procrastinate anyway. So let's build some structure around it and make it useful. And if you don't procrastinate, good work. Have a nice day. I have worked for other people. I was a technical writer for many years, and I know how to be a performing monkey. I know how to sit down and type. Uh, and be creative about it. I've done it plenty. But when I work for myself, that's when I procrastinate. Or if I'm working for myself and I'm working for someone else and it's not my favorite part of the job, I'm going to procrastinate. So figuring out when we procrastinate is one of the keys to this method that I am talking about, where we allow the procrastination because, again, it's there anyway. So the other reason that we are going to procrastinate is because the truth is, if you can make yourself stop, then make yourself stop. But I personally can't. I seem to need it. And the other truth is, I think I enjoy it because I screw around and I enjoy screwing around. And I bet you do too. So we just have to limit how many types of screwing around we will allow ourselves. I know for me, I have to be really careful because there are some tasks that are rabbit holes. I'll fall down the rabbit hole and you won't see me again. So I can't do something that's really pleasurable or really engrossing. I have to just do other work to get myself to do the work that I'm procrastinating about. And the truth is also, again, that it makes me happy to not be shaming myself. It makes me happy to enjoy myself and focus in a positive way, as opposed to deciding that I'm the most horrible person in the world because I procrastinate. So I've, again, built structure around it, and that allows me then to begin to build trust with myself, with the process. I know I'll get it done. I know I always do get it done. And I want you to know that for yourself. So if you sit down to work, but then you find yourself making a sandwich, do it. But then get back to work. Or build in some kind of a timeline. Being aware of a deadline is really, really, really helpful. I remember a friend of mine who used to do some editing for me. She wouldn't accept anything without a deadline. And at first I was startled. It was like, well, you're my friend. All I'm asking you to do is do this at your convenience. And I discovered that I respected her giving me a deadline, or rather extracting a deadline from me, so that she would know by when to get it done. Otherwise, it just goes into the F it pile. So I need a deadline. I need to impose a deadline on myself, or I need someone else to impose a deadline on me. Someone gave me a task and I think we lost track of the deadline because the deadline moved out. And now I keep feeling around in my mind, when am I supposed to have that done? Because it's a favor. It's not what I normally do, and I can avoid it. So I'm doing that. I think we have to allow our own proclivities, and we have to not make ourselves wrong. So the reason we're talking about procrastination is for those of us who do it anyway, and let's make it useful. Thanks for joining me. So subscribe, hit the like button, and thank you so much for viewing this. I really appreciate it.